Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto finance or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today we're going to be talking about some bullish cryptos. Utility is absolute king. Ripple and XRP. We're going to be talking about Hedera, XLM, and all of the ISO 222 crypto compliant projects, and also the quantum financial system. Now, that one has been on my channel before, and we're going to get into that as well. Going to be having some updates in relation to Jim Kramer and an ETF, which I literally had no idea was existing at the moment, which is hilarious. Solana news as well. Charles Schwab entering the Bitcoin ETF race. JP Morgan turning bullish on Bitcoin, which is interesting. Going to go over the three commerce trading bots briefly and have a look at some posts on X because there is some interesting stuff coming out today. But anyway, let's get into the video, bulls. Make sure you stick around. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gents, or I should say bullish crypto and stock investors, let's get into this video. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting very interesting right now. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. All right. Now, formalities are out of the way. Straight to community tab. These are the top altcoins in my portfolio this afternoon. We had CFX, LCX, AMP. We had Electronium, which I'm extremely bullish on, and Superfarm. All right. Very, very nice projects. And yes, if you haven't had a look at the three commerce trading bots on the OKX, make sure you join up on the Wall Street Bull University, because it's literally been making me some really nice profits. All right, let's have a look at the total crypto market cap. We're sitting on 1.62 trillion at the moment, $39 billion in trading volume, so it's still quite low. This needs to get up to about that $130, $150 billion level. Bitcoin sitting at 50% dominance and Ethereum at 16%. Bitcoin's currently trading at $42,122. Now, I just want to point this out as well, given the fact that it's Monday here in Australia and obviously Monday morning in the United States. This always happens every single week. The market is quiet on a Monday. This is my ideal time. I like to dollar cost average into my cryptocurrencies, all right? So it'll be, an early Monday morning, or I should say afternoon, and then going into Tuesday as well, but usually Tuesday after the markets here in Australia. Anyway, the markets are usually picked up by then. So we can see on the prices here, it's slightly increasing, 0.22% at the moment, which is nice. ETH is at $2,263. We've got BNB at 307. Not that I invest in BNB anyway. Solana's at $97. I'm bullish on that. XRP's at 52 cents. Cardano's 48. We have Polkadot at $6. Chainlink $14. Matic at 78 cents. Toncoin, I do trade this with my three commerce bots. Scrolling down, ICP at $12. We have Shiba Inu down 0.38% today. I'm still holding on to my SHIB. Scrolling down, we have XLM at 11 cents. Aptos at $9. I trade that. Optimism $3. Bullish on Optimism, ladies and gents. Scrolling down, Hedera's at 7 cents. Incredibly undervalued. VeChain being an absolute pain in the ass, doing nothing for 12 months. Still holding it. Scrolling down, I say that literally every single day. Algorand's at 16 cents. We have Quant at $106. Bullish on Quant. I still love dollar cost averaging into that. Axie Infinity is at $7 today. I'm still looking for a good place to stake that. It's really annoying that one of the Aussie exchanges, Coinspot, actually stopped that because of the Australian regulator. Anyway, CFX is at 23 cents. Scrolling down, we have IOTA at 25 cents. Keep moving down. We have Flare at 2 cents. Gala is at 2 cents. XDC at 4 cents. And of course, we've got Casper on the second page, which is still in the top 200, which is doing quite nicely as well. And also Reef and XYO, I'm still very, very bullish on those. Now, Moving on, let's go to the Wall Street Bull University now. Again, I've got nearly 910 or 20 members in this. It's growing like crazy. Thank you very much to every single one of you that have subscribed to this. I really appreciate it. Now, again, I put up a lot of stuff in here, ladies and gents. I put up all my buys, sells, trades, indicators, bots, you name it. It goes up in here. I literally just posted up my dollar cost averaging buys for my stock portfolio as well for the week. So that just went up there before going. Obviously, I'm recording this video today. Also, my 3 commas trading bots. All the setups are in there. I've got a lot of bots set up trading at the moment on OKX. You can literally copy everything directly from the Wall Street Bull University. Also, I just want to point out as well, now, again, you can follow the instructional videos on how to do this, okay? Because I get so many messages every single day on how to set these up. Everything is in the Wall Street Bull University. I've got like full 15-minute videos on how to do this, and I post them up literally every single day. So go check it out. Very, very bullish. There is a chat feature in here, and you can also direct message me, which is nice. This is just me running it. I love this community. It's awesome. And again, it would be considered financial advice, hence the reason why I've got the official Wall Street Bull University Patreon. Now, 3 commas, just quickly, you can subscribe to this. You will get a discount if you're using my referral link below. You'll get 25% off the yearly membership right here, and it works out to be about $57 a month, which is nothing. Or you can do what I do, which is the Pro plan on the monthly subscription at $76 a month. It's up to you. You can do whatever you like. The platform is pretty straightforward. Again, everything's in the videos that I put up in the Patreon. Now, again, I'm using my dollar cost averaging bots. I have a lot of them set up at the moment running. And yes, the market is a bit quiet at the moment. I've got 49 bots running. Now, if I bring this down, just use this drop-down menu quickly, and I can show you what I'm trading. The multi-bots are great. You can have literally 2 of these set up if you want on both long and short, using whatever you like. You can use leverage, no leverage, whatever you like. It's completely up to you. Here are all my bots that I've got running at the moment, trading a lot of altcoins, basically the top 50 on 15x leverage in long positions. And of course, I've got my multi-bots set up in short positions, so using 8x leverage. Look, again, I've turned down the leverage. I was going pretty crazy at this at 15x on the multi-bots, which, you know, that's extremely high. I don't recommend this. But again, I've got them still running on the single pair. So you can do whatever you like. You can use whatever deal start condition, which, you know, is your essentially an indicator. I'm using an RSI indicator because it's been working quite well on a 3-minute time frame, taking 1.5% profit. So pretty straightforward. Everything's in the videos in the Wall Street Bull University. Go check it out. This is my actual portfolio. It's starting to creep back in profit, which is nice. Now, I just want to show you here on the perpetual trading, you can see how many deals are actually running at the moment because of the 3 commas bots. Now, I get a lot of like people saying, oh, why the hell are you showing this? Well, it's making passive income. It's trading for me. This is the whole point of we're investing in crypto. We want to make profit, right? And cash flow. That's more important. I've got 95 open orders. Positions at the moment is sitting at 61. Market is slowly creeping back up because, again, it's waking up. Wall Street's going to wake up tonight. I'm trading long and short. You can see all of the 61 positions. Now, that 1.5% profits, I want to come in and out of deals pretty quickly, right? So this is why I have them, basically all these bots set at 1.5%, because if you have them set at a higher percentage, it's going to take you longer to get out of the deals. So this has been fluctuating, of course, 61 open positions. The other day I had about 102 open orders, which is crazy. Position history coming down here, small profits, but you've got to understand that 61 positions by 24-hour trading, taking, you know, small 1.5% profits, it does add up, right? So this is all closed out today, both long and short. You can see the profits here. It's really remarkable software. So go check out the Wall Street Bull University. It's all in there, as well as a whole range of information. Now, moving on to the news quickly. I don't want to stay too long in this video because I don't want to drain everybody. But Ripple, XRP, Hedera, we have XLM, ISO 222. Now, not a lot of people are speaking about this anymore, but it's still progressing, which is nice. Again, we've got compliant poised to seize $1 trillion market. People need to understand that utility is absolute king. You know, I've seen a lot of people make big mistakes with, you know, the trending meme coins of the day, like Pepe coin or whatever it is, and they've just gotten wrecked. So stay away from them. I'm focusing on utility. That's very, very important, guys. And of course, we've got 9 cryptos have been certified for ISO 20022. Now, for those of you who are new in this space, I've been speaking about the banking coins for literally 2 years on my channel. Quant, XRP, XLM, Hedera, IOTA, XDC, Algorand, Cardano, and XVG. And also, there's many other coins which I post up all the time in the Patreon bulls, which are compliant and are working with a lot of institutions. And again, one of them is Solana as well, more to the point. But Ripple, with its unique consensus algorithm, Ripple protocol consensus algorithm right here, focuses on transforming global financial transactions. RippleNet is the global payment network, connects banks and payment providers, offering cost-effective alternative to traditional financial systems, right? And again, XRP is not a security. We know this for a fact. And again, I do believe that the price is being manipulated significantly because of this stupid freaking court case from Gary Gensler. We also have XLM. Bullish on XLM. It's essentially a fork of XRP anyway, with Jed McCaleb, who was a former founder of Ripple, and he partnered and I should say, went off and did his own thing with Stellar Lumens, right? Hedera, Hashgraph, bullish. Hedera, its native crypto, is used for transaction fees and staking. Hedera's unique approach incorporating Council of Trusted Enterprises. By the way, the governance board is enormous. Huge corporations, right? Positions it as a scalable and secure decentralized application platform. I totally agree. And again, Quant, Ripple, Stellar, Hedera, IOTA or MIOTA, however you want to say it, XDC, again, that, in my opinion, is an absolute gem. Algorand, we have Cardano, and Verge XVG is one that I do have in the portfolio as well. So go and have a read up about all of the compliant crypto projects and focus on utility. That's the best thing I could say. Now, Jim Cramer isn't always wrong. Inverse Kramer ETF to shut down. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't even know there was an inverse Kramer ETF, literally making calls based on what Jim Cramer said. How fun is that? But the ETF aimed to make money from it for investors by shorting Mad Money host Jim Cramer's stock tips, right? And it will close after posting a negative 15% return. So it was just taking the absolute piss, which is hilarious. But the exchange-traded fund that bet against trading tips from CNBC's Mad Money host Jim Cramer is shutting down just after 10 months of trading. How the hell did they even get approval? And the fund's manager, Tuttle Capital Management, announced that its inverse Kramer ETF, SGIM, which was launched on March 2023, would be closed and liquidated with its last day of trading on February 13th. I didn't even know this existed. Hilarious. Anyway, the fund shorted stock buy tips recommended by Kramer, but only managed to attract $2.4 million and has seen negative 15% return since its launch, which is hilarious. Anyway, Solana paints extremely bullish reversal chart pattern, which again is very, very nice. Now, if Solana daily chart shows us the price is finally recovering from the recent downtrend, with a series of higher lows forming and tentative ascending channel, the local support level can be identified around the $74 mark, which aligns with the recent low points and a dynamic support line that has been respected in recent price action. On the upside, the resistance is near the $99 level, which coincides with the recent peaks in the forming potential resistance zone. So for those technical analysis people, there you go. I'm not big on technical analysis. I like just to read the news and obviously continue to dollar cost average. All right. I think everyone has an opinion about technical analysis, but it does play a part if you're wanting to trade, of course. Now, if the price continues to respect the ascending trend line, we could anticipate a bullish scenario where Solana targets the upper boundary of the current channel. A decisive breakout above the $99 resistance level could lead to the reset of the psychological $100 mark. That would be nice. I think it's going to go a lot higher than that. Charles Schwab ETF as well. Analysts are predicting the firm's entry soon into the ETF space. Charles Schwab, very nice move, but they're a bit late to the party. But leading financial giants BlackRock, Fidelity, multi-billion-dollar success with its Bitcoin ETFs. He's stirring up FOMO among sideline trillion-dollar asset managers, particularly Charles Schwab, who has maintained a more centrist position until now. Of course, in the recent interview, a Bloomberg ETF specialist, Eric Balkans right here, predicted that multi-trillion-dollar asset manager Charles Schwab could soon enter the Bitcoin ETF scene with its own offering. Very, very nice. Now, check this one out, Bulls. JP Morgan issues a surprise Bitcoin prediction after the sudden price surge, which is really nice as well to see that. But they're basically saying that Bitcoin price has swung wildly following the debut of the fleet of spot ETFs last month, or I should say this month, whatever it is. It's next, February now anyway. But now analysts at Wall Street giant JP Morgan have predicted the outflows from Grayscale Bitcoin ETF are largely behind us, signaling an end to the downward pressure on the Bitcoin price, which is an absolute relief because it's been chaos. Thank you, Grayscale. A lot of liquidations. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's hope they're done selling. Let's see what happens this week. You never know. Let's have a look at the buy flow. We've got money going into Solana, Ethereum today, XRP. We have BNB, CFX, Chainlink, Matic, New Protocol, Aptos, and Doge. Very, very nice to see that. By the way, this is an interesting website for those of you who have not used CryptoMeter.io. I'm not promoting them in any shape, way, or form, but Bitcoin metrics is interesting. Line activity in the 1 hour trades, and these are all the exchanges, and of course OKX on Bitcoin sitting at 49%, which is interesting. And we can see right here on Binance it's sitting at 49%. Let's have a look here. Top buy delta in current hour. Coinbase Pro, USDT and USDC. What else have we got here, ladies and gentlemen? We've got Binance, OKX, bullish as well. Solana, we've got 423,000 USDT. These are the trading pairs at the moment. It's interesting statistics. Go and have a look at it. Do some digging into that. Anyway, let's go to X. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Thank you to those 6,019 people. Thank you so much. Finally broken that level, which is good. Now, we've got Evergrande that's been liquidated in the property market, which is enormous. I mean, they were the largest property developer on the planet, and they're now in liquidation. So they've been ordered to do that, which is full on. Let's see what happens with that. And the Bitcoin price, today is the best January 28th in the price history for Bitcoin. So these are going back on all the Januaries, since inception, or I should say the Genesis block. Pretty crazy to see that it's at 42K. So we are increasing every January. Really, really nice to see that. Last year was 23,000 and the year before was 38K. We're still sitting at 42K, which is good. We have Harvest Fund files a Bitcoin ETF application in Hong Kong, and there's big money in Hong Kong. Upcoming Bitcoin bull run is poised to be the biggest in history. I agree with that. Wave of innovation, bulls. Just pointing out that this is occurring in March and on the Gold Coast. There you can get all of your tickets. Crypto area, here we go. You can get a gold pass, silver pass, 2-day pass, 1-day pass. Now, again, there's a lot of key speakers attending this event. Very, very bullish for the XRP army. I will be there. Johnny Deaton's going to be there. Let's hope we can get Jeremy Hogan there, right? We'll see you there, Jeremy. You got to come down. And also, Brad Garlinghouse, if you're listening to this, you must attend the XRP Gold Coast Wave of Innovation conference, which is going to be insane. Anyway, the tickets are in the website. Go to the X page. You can see all of that. Have a quick listen to Brad Garlinghouse. Thank you, Edo Farina, for this one. Let me just open this up. So I've got dozens of emails coming through out of nowhere. Listen to this.
Payment flow that might be going from dollar to Mexican peso. And you're holding a dollar, you're selling that dollar and buying XRP. You're moving that XRP across the XRP ledger to, let's say, Bitso, who's here in the audience today. You're selling the XRP and you're buying Mexican peso. By enabling that liquidity to move from dollar to peso in real time, you're changing how that oil is greasing the engine of correspondent banking. So for us, in a world of hype, in a world of experimentation, in a world where people talk about the opportunity and really the speculation of digital assets, we feel like XRP is the only digital asset really poised to solve a problem at scale.
Agreed.
A global payments problem.
Absolute truth. It literally is. Now, again, Schwab only platforms third-party spot Bitcoin ETFs, mostly Fidelity, BlackRock, but don't be surprised if it shocks the world with a deep, cheap ETF. I mean, who's going to be the cheapest here? It's going to be interesting. Moving on, the Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 54. Buy Bitcoin. We have $8.5 trillion asset management. Charles Schwab potentially coming into this space, which is nice as well. We've got John Mantonis explaining Bitcoin to Max Kaiser back in 2011. Gosh, would have loved to have bought that. Have a listen to this.
Bank, which created interest-bearing money, and they needed the income tax to pay for the interest. and you ended up, well, a lot of people would argue, close to 100 years of a system that gets completely away from having what the founding fathers in the U.S. anyway had intended. So, but you're taking on the establishment in this way. So clearly they're going to feel threatened at some point, or do they feel threatened, or is there going to be a confrontation of some sort, or how do you approach that?
I don't think that Bitcoin is large enough right now to be on the radar of many governments. The entire economy is approximately $50 million. If you take the total number of Bitcoins outstanding multiplied by the exchange rate, it's $50 million. And it used to just be 5 million a small time ago. I can see it growing exponentially, and it definitely challenges the status quo. But I also think that they're in a quandary, because if they were to prosecute it, or if they were to prohibit it, they would actually be lending legitimacy to it, because it's an intangible math puzzle.
Very, very interesting video there, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, who wouldn't have liked to have bought Bitcoin back then? Let me just pause this. Anyway, moving on. Again, we've got Yannick Sinner winning the Australian Open. Forza Italia. Beautiful stuff right there. Anyway, Bulls, I'm out of here. That is pretty much it for today. There's not a lot happening in the markets, but let's see what happens tonight. And I'll be posting up in the community tab and in the Patreon as well, all right? Make sure you join those, and I'll speak to everybody tomorrow. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning. If it's morning, have an espresso. Peace out, Bulls. Bye.